the ashes of the Hokage clan's final battle, where Rekka Hanabishi vanquished the immortal Kurai, a new spark ignited. Decades had passed since the legendary ninja tools, the Matagu, were sealed away. Their chaotic power deemed too dangerous for the modern world, but the embers of destiny never truly die. In the neon-lit sprawl of Neo-Tokyo, a new tale unfolds. Kael, a wiry 17-year-old with a shock of crimson hair, scraped by in the Undercity. A labyrinth of flickering holograms and black market deals. Orphaned, he survived as a courier, dodging drones and gang enforcers. Unknown to him, the blood of the Hokage flowed in his veins, a dormant legacy waiting to awaken. One humid night, while delivering a mysterious package to a client in the Shadow District, Kael was ambushed. Thugs in sleek exosuits cornered him in an alley, demanding the parcel of palm-sized orb pulsing with faint orange light. Instinct kicked in. As the blade swung toward him, Kael's hand erupted in flames, scattering his attackers like leaves in a storm. The orb cracked open in his grip, revealing a Matagu, the High Notama, a ruby gem said to house the soul of a fire dragon. A voice, sharp and ancient, echoed in Kael's mind. "You are the heir. Wield me, or perish." The gem fused to his palm, searing his skin with a dragon-shaped mark. Flames danced at his fingertips, wild and untamed. Before he could process it, a figure emerged from the shadows, a girl with silver hair and eyes like molten steel. She called herself Mira, a descendant of the Fusion's wielder, and she wasn't there to save him. "They're coming for you now," Mira said, her voice cold. "The Syndicate wants the Matagu, and they'll burn this city to get it." She revealed her own weapon, a fan-shaped Matagu that summoned razor-sharp winds. Reluctantly, she offered to train Kael, not out of kindness but necessity. The Syndicate, a tech cult obsessed with reviving the Matagu's power, had already unleashed chaos across Neo-Tokyo. Kael's training was brutal. Mira pushed him to master the High Notama, which could summon 8 fire dragons, each with a distinct will. The first Ryojujin was a prideful beast that scorched Kael's arms when he faltered. The second, Kajero, whispered strategies but burned with jealousy if ignored. Kael struggled to balance their power, his body scarred from missteps. Mira, meanwhile, wrestled with her own demons. Her clan's disgrace after the Hokage Wars left her distrustful, yet she saw in Kael a flicker of Rekka's defiance. Their uneasy alliance was tested when the Syndicate attacked, led by a masked figure wielding the Onabi, a Matagu that conjured ghostly flames. They raised the Undercity, hunting Kael. In a desperate stand atop a crumbling skyscraper, Kael unleashed Ryujujin and Kajero simultaneously, their flames merging into a blazing inferno that consumed the Syndicate's drones. But the masked leader escaped, vowing to claim the High Notama for a ritual to resurrect the ultimate Matagu, the Tendo Jigoku. Mira revealed the stakes. The Tendo Jigoku could rewrite reality, a power even the Hokage feared. To stop it, Kael and Mira had to find the other scattered Matagu before the Syndicate. Their journey took them to a hidden temple in the irradiated wastelands, where they faced a guardian wielding the Rajan, a spear that summoned lightning. Kael's flames clashed with thunder, his dragons roaring in defiance. Mira's winds shielded him, but the battle left her gravely wounded. As Myra lay bleeding, she confessed her fear. The Matagu were corrupting them, just as they had Kurai's followers. Kael, grappling with the dragon's voices in his head, swore to destroy the Tendo Jigoku rather than wield it. With Myra stabilized, they forged a fragile bond, no longer just allies, but partners in a war against fate. The trail led to the Syndicate's fortress, a floating citadel powered by stolen Matagu. Kael and Myra infiltrated it, facing warriors armed with relics of the Hokage era. Kael's dragons grew stronger, but so did their influence, tempting him to embrace total destruction. In the final chamber, the masked leader revealed as a descendant of Kurai unleashed the Tendo Jigoku, reality warped, the world fracturing into visions of fire and ruin. Kael, teetering on the edge of madness, heard a faint echo Rekka's voice, carried by the high Notema. "Your flame is yours alone," it said. Grounded, Kael merged all 8 dragons into a single blaze, not to destroy, but to purify. The Tendo Jigoku shattered, its fragments dissolving into light. The citadel collapsed. In the aftermath, Kael and Mira sealed the remaining Matagu in a vault beneath the wastelands, vowing to guard them. Neo-Tokyo began to heal, its skies no longer choked with ash. Kael, now a true Hokage, bore the scars of his dragons, but also their strength. Mira, softer now, stayed by his side. The embers of the past sparked a new legacy, one of fire, wind, and strong will.